So dating is a stage of romantic relationships in which two individuals engage in an activity together, most often with the intention of evaluating each other's suitability as a partner in a future intimate relationship. Welcome to Sisterhood. On our first episode of Sisterhood, we are talking about the process of dating, love languages, love triangles, chicken in on a first date, and online dating.
I think dating it's a way of two people, or maybe three in some cases. Okay, but it's two people that have this spark and they're trying to get to know each other to see if they are compatible in the long term, so that they can think of long-term plans like marriage, having children, and so on.
Basically pursuing different types of people to see if you can actively be able to be with those people for a lifespan, basically.
What does dating mean to me? Dating is that stage that is before an official relationship. So everything you do, that process where you'll be evaluating your person, if it's the rightful person for a relationship or what.
Ini nangu ndinofunga kuti chatinoti kudanana kana tazi takudanana kuongorora kuti jamani ava marriage zvinobuda ere kana kuti I think it's stage yekungoonesa kuti financially, sustainability wise and sexual wise will you be able to satisfy me in marriage, because
dating is a stage of romantic relationships in which two individuals engage in an activity together, most often in the intention of evaluating each other's suitability as a partner in future intimate relationship.
Dating is a suicide mission. Like, there's no other way to say it. Along our generation, it's a suicide mission. Don't do it. I mean, I know you're gonna do it anyway, but don't do it. If you're gonna do it, be safe. It's the same as like bungee jumping. You never know when the cord is just gonna.
What's good, everybody? It's your girl Nia Roo on TikTok. It is Nia Roo on Instagram. What I do, I am a video editor / videographer / content creator / everything. I'm a jack of all trades. Everything in production.
Hi, my name is Natasha, or Tasha, or Tash, depending on how close you and me are. But like, I feel like you guys and me are about to be like this. I am almost like a jack of all trades. I wear a lot of hats. Filmmaker, event coordinator, writer, director, you name it. Somewhere in the creative industry, you'll find me there. My handles, Tash_Mill. You will find me on Instagram, just as that, or TikTok. Yeah, it's pretty much the same.
This is Milka. So I'm into marketing, M&E, and program design.
My name is Samantha Karambakua, Sam to my friends. I'm an entrepreneur. I do have a shop. I sell clothes and sneakers, and my brand is Page Classical.
Hello, guys. My name is Salwana Shadowe, aka Eggs, but only to my friends. Or I am Eggs. I am a graphic designer by profession.
Hello, guys. My name is Audrey Katerere, aka Kala. I am a line producer and a bit of production management.
It's 8 a.m. in the morning. Rolling in my bed, I don't wanna wake up. Wiping on my tears, cause it will get better. Yeah. It feels like you're drowning under pressure. Breaking and you're stuck in this depression. Call on someone today. Cause
You think the way Zimbabwe dates, we can date the same way? We can date the same way the rest of the world works.
But I think it's the same. Either they create it in Zim or whatsoever. Online dating is online dating.
Yeah, I just think with the market, apana much.
So
even if you guys are based in Zim, the results you can go break up, but Tinder is the same.
Yeah, true. Yeah, I need them to add certain parts. They need to add the mother-in-law. What's the mother-in-law? Hey, people are struggling in these streets. Have you heard mother-in-law stories in Zimbabwe?
No.
Exactly.
No. That's why I don't date Zimbabweans.
Oh.
Okay.
Why are you saying about Zimbabwean men?
I don't know. I feel like they don't have that.
Okay, what are the qualities that you're looking for, that you'd be like, okay, no, this is what I want, but Zimbabwean men are not, they're not giving. She can start. You know, this thing you don't date
Tell
Zimbabwean
us,
men.
we're interested.
Guys, hey.
What are you looking for? What is? To check grey.
As for me, I think Zimbabwean men, they kind of look the same. You know, in the sense that, you get it. You move from this person going to another, thinking you can find someone different. But at the same time, find that thing, you get it. The roots are the same. The beliefs can be different, but the roots are the same. Yeah, because you can be in Harare and say you're in a relationship. There's no dating in Harare. So someone said in Harare, Pane, you don't date. There's an Uripi thing.
What?
Yeah. In Harare, we don't date in Harare.
Isn't the
Uripi thing. No, in the sense that if someone asks you, Uripi, where are you? Just know, Kuti. Or copy.
Or maybe we don't know how to differentiate between mujolo and dating.
But at the same
But I see
time,
one and the same thing.
Technically, the word itself it's the same thing.
Yeah.
Or maybe,
But
but now we just turned it to when people realize they were suffering in the dating. Then
Now this is
Or Harare is one big bedroom. Zimbabwe is one big bedroom.
I'm
dating a man
Harare
who's
is
big.
worse. I think as a mass it is Harare up there.
And I'm dating your man, girl.
Nope.
I'm dating your man. Yeah, you never know though. You never know.
Yeah, you're never
Okay, no,
sure
but like,
in
how do
Harare.
you know? Guys, I feel like Zimbabwean men have become so creative. How do you know if a man
in
is
which
cheating?
sense? In which
How
sense?
do you know if he's cheating or not?
You can never.
Through my
There are people
attention.
that have been, there are people who are like, no, you see someone with someone the week before their wedding.
Yeah, they can.
I
do
think
that.
they
I
can
have a
juggle
story,
like
actually. I have a
different
story.
things at the same
Okay,
time.
at the same time, with me, I can say, if you want to keep your relationship, or if you want your relationship to last, stop looking for those silly things.
Because men cheat already.
Because men cheat.
Men are polygamous.
So should we just accept
So
that?
every man cheats.
No, that,
Like
Yeah, I was supposed to
suicide
just do
mission,
this.
guys. Suicide mission.
how can you say someone
So
who provides
yes,
for you
yes,
and say, yes, nonsense?
Okay, so ultimately, someone once told me this when I
Yeah.
started dating. I was like, just after my teens, and they were like, don't go through a man's phone.
Yeah,
Why would
yeah.
you do that?
Why would you
Getting
do that?
everything that you need? Are you getting the attention? Are you getting the affection? Are you getting the
Money,
the
don't skip
provision?
money.
I was trying
Yeah,
to
above all
do
But I
money.
still feel
The
like you
provision-
should know. You should know what you're dealing with.
No.
No!
God, so
No,
should just
girl.
date for the sake of dating without
You
knowing
have
if
to
you're
have
married.
zero
would
can.
not be married.
So are you telling me you go through your man's phone?
You do.
I don't want to do that. But I'm just saying for other ladies, you should go through
No.
your man's phone.
Why are you giving advice that you don't even
I
take?
don't take it, but I'm saying
We all grew up to the saying, "Kuti ukatsvaga makudo mukoma unomawana."
definitely.
So definitely,
Yeah.
But
don't because definitely you're going to find them.
Yeah.
No, someone literally said to me like, no, if he's doing everything you need, if you call and he's there,
Yeah,
that's enough.
That's enough. If it's
Because
providing, no
he's
need to
doing
go through
everything
the
But
for
phone.
me.
sometimes it's frustrating, guys. Because I mean, you know your man is cheating, but you can't
do
ask-
anything.
And
Yeah,
don't
you
look
can't
for it.
ask.
Maybe once you know for sure, it becomes an issue. But like
Then
if you're
you
leaving
leave.
it to ambiguity where you're not sure, but you're getting everything, you're like, "Scott, why am I creating stories in my head?"
Yeah.
So,
But can I sure? Guys.
leave, right? Go.
All I can tell you.
All I can tell you guys, at the same time, this is what you need to do. Yes, you're in a relationship. Yes, you're seeing someone. I know out there are those stay-at-home girlfriends.
Stay at home, go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And men
People are getting allowances out
allowances out there.
What am I doing with my life?
So at the same time,
I'm busy working
I can give
every
you an
day.
example. If you're a stay-at-home girlfriend, don't be the person every time you'll be checking on your man's this and that. Because you end up
Guys, but you're supposed to understand that this is not marriage. We're not supposed to be having all those values.
At the same time,
Don't-
if you're telling me that this is not marriage, why are you going through his phone?
If it's no marriage.
Because I want to see.
What do you want to see when you're not
Nigga,
married?
what are you doing? What are you doing?
It's life,
If
either
you're
way.
covering my finances to the point where I can be a stay-at-home mom,
Yeah.
I am not going through the phone. Baby, do you?
In other words, you're saying we're looking for blessers than boyfriends.
No, not in that
Because
sense.
if you want
Affection,
someone to
attention.
provide for you and then you stay at home.
I mean,
Everyone is married already.
I just feel like my different arrangements. If your man is okay with that, then who cares?
But this
what
is
everyone
different
thinks?
in a marriage, guys, because the moment you say, "Good, I want my man to be providing for me and I'll be home, I don't mind. I'm not going to be going through his phone."
To be
It's
honest,
marriage.
even when I'm working, I'm not going through his phone. Work is stressful enough.
Yeah. That's
I
right.
ate something.
That's honestly my reason for not going through the phone. Because the
Yeah.
problem is, there was this statement saying, honey, if you're not going to leave him, then stop talking about it. Because sometimes, as much as you're like, no, I want to know if he's cheating on, but are you sure you're going to leave? Because sometimes your emotions are so far gone that you might not even leave. You might just like, no, don't do that. It hurts me. Da, 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 da. And then
But
he
you know-
tells you, I'm not doing it anymore. But are you sure?
You want to
But
leave.
sometimes it's not in you. Is it heart or mind? I don't know. It just comes out.
What?
You don't want to talk about it, but
Yeah.
the moment you see him, you want to talk about it. You want to poke him. You
No,
want
I'm
to
not
say,
talking like as in like the statement was coming from I'm coming to you and I'm like, he keeps doing this, he keeps girl.
but he's
You
doing
can
it.
tell me twice he's doing something. How many times do you want me to listen to your stories?
Yeah.
Because you can't keep telling people the bad things that your person does, but then you stay.
Why
That's
are
what
you
you're
telling
telling
people?
Why
people.
are you even
Why are you
them?
telling people?
But it's a way
As
of
first
venting
page.
out.
No,
Guys,
it's
I'm
not.
leaving.
What are you venting out? What are you venting
Because I'm
out?
staying, I'm not going anywhere. So please hear me out, guys. But I'm not going anywhere. I love my
We
man.
say Harare is one big bedroom, right? You
Yeah.
come to me and you tell me your boyfriend problems. And then maybe I like it. What do you think?
Oh my goodness.
What's your next move?
my
What do you think
I'm
is
gonna
going
go
to be your
to
next
your
move?
man.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Yeah.
Keep your problems to yourself.
I think our man has my certain elderly people that I know, and used to always be like, you don't know your circle's intentions. Keep your relationship problems
To
Yeah,
yourself.
I've heard that.
It's better off.
Fights, bed fights.
Yeah, it's better
Exactly.
off to fight with your mans other
Yeah.
than going out and telling people about your business. Actually,
Okay, let's talk about first date. Why are you like, huh? And now you don't want to go on dates.
No, I want to go. But then, Zimbabwe men are not creative, guys.
Going to chicken.
I think it's the one that you're mingling with that are not creative.
Where are you meeting them?
Because all guys are the same. Chicken in. Ocean, what's
Ocean basket.
No, do you know my problem is, why is it always a restaurant?
I know, that's the
Like,
question.
I don't want a restaurant. Okay, I want a restaurant, but I don't want a restaurant.
But you know
Do
what?
something a bit more
Walk in
out
the
of
park
But you know what?
me,
With us
drive.
guys, with us Zimbabweans, we tend to be vanhu vari kutora culture, the Western culture, trying to put it in here, right? And at the same time, you know, kuti out there, they go to
What's our
restaurants.
culture? What's our culture?
It's just our culture. Chinyakari, takatochirasa kudhara. Yeah,
Let's continue with what we spoke.
anambuya vedu kuti maita sei when you guys
Maenda Msango, guys, let me tell you, like Ramu.
otemerana mama
And the
those
letters
foods go there.
belong to
you
the
want that?
letters. Guys, they were so creative. You'd
But
wait
do you
2
want
months
that?
for
But you want
later.
that?
Yeah.
Maruma, guys. Take me to Ocean Basket. I don't
What you
care.
want is, you want images. You want to take pictures.
Yeah,
I want to show
of the food and
people,
all that.
guys, look.
And all of that.
But it's very obvious that if you come to see me, we're going to eat. So
No, but it
rather
shouldn't just be about eating. You can try other things.
Let's
Like
do
what?
something.
Like
and
what?
grab a
Like what?
snack or
Like, I just go for an ice cream date. You just buy.
eating.
Guys, I just at the eating. Yeah, you sit down, you order, but that you can go to, you find a way, you talking.
You get to mingle with
yeah,
someone.
you just out there, the sun, walking, like you
You're
just.
too
At
words,
the same
my
time,
girl.
yeah, it's just too.
No, but like,
Or even a coffee date, you just go for a coffee.
Because my
Okay.
love language is food, money, vacation. we don't have a man. I don't think it's all.
Yeah.
But vacations, food, and money. Guys.
But at the same time, you can't be telling me about coffee. Most of us girls, when a guy says, I want to take you out,
why are you doing
what
that?
Guys,
You know, I eat because I don't want to get disappointed. You never know with people's.
Unoendeswa coffee, right? And you end up saying, "Kuti no, spend your money pandiri." Ndakaenda ndakaswera nenzara.
No, but I feel like if you say a coffee date, obviously I will spend Raukuta. You just.
But the problem now is depends to who's being told coffee dates. Because
there are people out there. Coffee. There are people out there.
Imagine I can get coffee for 50 cents.
Let's say maybe
guys, it's not that deep. It's cute. It's a cute.
It is cute. Sorry, but now I'm not talking about yeah, we're going for coffee. Let's say, for example, Cafe Nush, right? You go there, you go. What do you want to order? Quarter chicken.
We order what we know. And it's always chicken in Zimbabwe.
Chicken and chips.
I have one rule when I go on dates, whether it's with girls or a guy, I'm trying something new. So we can go to Cafe Nush 5 times, but I'm eating something new. If only people had that same concept. So at least that way we can actually be open to not just food. Let's go to Adventure City and do dirt bikes and go and do something like that. Let's go to a farm and just spend the time walking and seeing the animals, seeing the nature.
Okay, but the farmer.
I see you. No, I know. Maybe I get to know your person. Yeah. If they like going to the farm, go to the farm. If they like eating, eat with them and everything.
At times, we just have to adjust to someone's way of living.
But we can't do that in a rada.
You can.
Let's just enjoy.
But if you're trying to be the main, I'm not saying if you're trying to be one person in a relationship. If you're trying to be the main, try by all means to look up into the.
I want to be the only one.
You know, like we said, it's basically if we're saying, don't go through your man's phone because there might be other people.
Yeah.
You're focused on yourself. You kind of need to put yourself in a position where, I mean, technically, if you're dating for marriage, you need to do the most.
Yeah,
to prove that
true,
you're it, right? But so you should work with the fact that there's imaginary competition, and I need to make sure I'm taking care of my person.
If he is a farm guy, go and do a research.
You see,
she knows Kwaku farm. Know about farming.
If he's into mining.
Yeah, if he is into mining.
Okay.
But you're doing the most, he's not doing the most.
No, obviously,
but there
now
should be a
balance.
So dating, I don't know what's dating. I don't know the actual definition of dating because I mean everybody has their own definition of dating.
It's a suicide mission.
But don't you date before a relationship?
Or you date before a relationship.
You also date inside a relationship,
See, that's
right?
the thing now. I've always felt like in Zimbabwe we do dating wrong.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Wrong. Because the term dating, like you said, you get to know people and then you get into a relationship
with one person. Yeah, that's true.
But in Zimbabwe, go on a date with a man, he feels entitled.
Yeah, no,
you want to take you to the bedroom. If you don't go to the bedroom, it's over.
Because
it's over for you.
What do you mean? Let's go back.
Especially the place thing.
Why can't it just be a date?
Yes, multiple at that, but no, they're not willing to spend that much money without knowing that
without going extra. Without
knowing that you are mine, without doing everything that you are mine.
Because I feel like Zimbabwean men, they don't consider that we should date to get to know each other so that we can get into a relationship. Yeah. So they're like, if we go for one date or maybe even twice, we are
probably you're now in a relationship.
You can't say no to me. If you say no, then let's just cut this.
Really? So you're gonna be with this man,
how could you
that
do that
man,
to me?
tomorrow another man?
Even our society, if you see that, you, like, let's say example, you want to get to know 5 different men. In a way, you're dating different men. Like, people look down, like, why do you want to date 5 people? But in a way, I'm trying to say, who is the best? Pani the 5 people.
That's dating. That's dating.
Exactly.
But you know them in actual settings. Not because it's honestly what we now call it is talking stage. You talk to people on the phone, then you're not really meeting them, you're not going on dates, but it's kind of the same. Whereby you're kind of trying to figure out, okay, who am I really better suited with? But we should be doing it in person, doing different things. Because like you said, going on vacation, that is, I feel like it's so important to go on something like that before you even get married. Because you need to see how a person reacts. When you're getting lost on the road. These are the little things to figure out, okay, is this working? Is this...
It's about spending time with someone
and
getting to know someone better.
Because when you get married, there's a lot that's going to happen.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So basically, we're just supposed to try even though they don't want to try.
Like I said, suicide mission.
Yeah.
If you die, you die.
I die.
No. And
Yeah,
you just
so-
try.
Yeah, we need to try.
There's no
as
right
well.
way or wrong way to do it.
If you're choosing someone to be with forever, for the rest of your life, you have to look up to what he does, his capabilities, and above all, if he is someone who can love you through it all. And above all, what I can tell you guys, I love you, I wunze sugar mumba. So find someone who is able to cater for everything that you need, and someone who is able to provide.
Consistency is key, guys. I mean, if you can't be consistent to me, then what are we doing? No. In the end, you gotta be good at communicating, but above all, you gotta be able to be stable, bring something out to the table, give me something, because at the end of the day, you gotta have that oomph so that I can keep up with my glow and everything that's going down, as you can see right now. I mean, and also you gotta have the vibes. You gotta be able to vibe to my style, to everything that I do, and you better be supportive, okay?
Pari trick, because sometimes people vanonyepera kunga vari zvauri kude izvo zvisiri, so handina in method ndozongoona ndapinda murelationship ndozongoona futi kuti zviri sei, kana zvisikaiti ndobuda. Don't blame me, I'm gonna lay one guy after the other. Don't you wanna?
I love people who love me. As long as you love me, I love you. I sense love. I sense love that this guy is the right one. But it's hard for me to just jump into dating or maybe jump into a relationship rather. I also consider money, like not really money. Every girl considers money, because I mean, you can't be my boyfriend if you can't buy me even a rose. Or maybe if you're stingy, you're not my type. And what? You need to be considerate. You need to make time for me, and communication is key. I don't like long distance relationships. So yeah, that's how I choose my partner.
So I look for a partner that is stable. Like you should be somewhere in life. You don't have to be rich, but just have that energy, like you're trying to reach somewhere, like you have goals, you have plans, and you're in the process of achieving all that. And also someone who's kind. I feel like sometimes we overlook that part, because at the end of the day, you should have someone who is kind to you, not only to you, but to other people. And also someone, what else? Someone who has this intellect, like the level of intellect, like you bring out different ideas. You have these lots of ideas, like you're not boring, like we have lots to talk about. We can talk about media, we can talk about politics, we can talk about
Consistency. But I know one of the biggest problems with that is sometimes you end up choosing someone who's just present, and you give the award to someone who has just been there. But consistency, someone who's considerate, someone who's thoughtful. Steve Harvey once said, he was like, don't give a man the entire map to your heart. So you need to find, when they ask you, what do you want? You're like, someone considerate, someone thoughtful. You know, the umbrella terms of what you want. Because the minute you tell them, I want flowers, I want to be taken out on dates, I want to go to Lush, I want to go wait. They'll do exactly that. And guess what? This will be a lie. So I work with umbrella terms. So I want my man to be thoughtful. I want my man to be considerate, sensitive, but not like in a non-masculine way, but in a more like, he's only sensitive when it comes to me kind of way. So yeah, obviously, you know, you ain't gonna eat love, so you need to be stable. I don't need you to be rich, but you just need to be stable.
We need a hand with a look for him. 'Cause we feeling so lonely inside. Every day feels like we're dying. The youth is hurting, my what? The world is falling, my what? The youth is hurting. You say I'm becoming sentimental.
So that's a wrap from us from Sisterhood. I hope you enjoy getting all the tips and tricks from our amazing guests. Be sure to catch us next time on our next episode. Don't forget to follow, like, and subscribe. Bye.
From a metal, I say, I just need to be included.